It all came down last night between the Wasp and the Buffaloes, where only one of them became victorious and won this season's Masked Singer trophy. And let me tell you, it was one heck of a final. But we've got so much to talk about in this week's recap and review of the Masked Singer season 12 finale. It's crazy. It's gone by this quickly. So, without any further ado, let's get into this video. So firstly, I just want to say quickly, I do apologise for the delay yesterday because I was just so knackered from yesterday because I was just really busy with stuff, and basically I made it, but I didn't have much time to do the recap that I wanted to. But we're here now, and I have to say, so like I said not last night, yeah, on Wednesday was the season finale for season 12 of The Masked Singer, and it was against the Buffaloes versus the Wasp. And let me tell you, it was a proper showdown. Like, I can't get over how good this finale was. Like, I um last season I didn't think anyone would be able to beat Vanessa and Scott, who are got season 11's finale with Goldfish versus Gumball. I didn't think any final was going to beat that, because for me, I was like, okay, this has got to be the best final we've ever had. But this was just another level, in my opinion. Like I just seriously could not call who was going to win. It was that good. But anyways, let's get straight into the recap this week. So this week, for the final, we actually kicked off with a guest performance. Believe it or not, it was Nick Lachey, aka the Piglet, who performs the classic Andy Williams tune. It's the most wonderful time of the year. A fantastic Christmas tune as well. And it's so great to see Nick Lachey perform on the show because number one, knowing that he's a great singer outside of 98 Degrees, but also in terms of the Masked Singer, he's actually quite underrated winner. I have to say, like. What I do think is a little bit forgettable, because I think a lot of people wanted the Black Swan to win, and especially the Russian dolls who are handsome. I do think actually Piglet definitely pulled out as a solid winner. Maybe one of the most forgettable ones, but I still think he's very, very good regardless, in my opinion. So yeah, it was awesome to see Nick Lachey perform tonight on the episode. But yeah, let's just get straight into the performances. So for this week, normally I kind of recap, give my thoughts on the performances, guesses, and my guess for the. But they basically revealed this episode, so we're just gonna go straight through each performance on the night before we get to the winner. So the first performance of the night was, for round one at least, was the Wasp, who performed "When I Was Your Man" by Bruno Mars. A really, really beautiful Bruno Mars song as well. I love that song, and for me, this was amazing. This was once again another amazing performance, I have to say. Like his voice was so beautiful. The way he interpreted the song, um, it was just amazing. Just hearing his voice just shine through again. Like this whole season, he has been fantastic. Like not only he was a fantastic all around performer, and it was just, I just think, and him doing these ballads are just amazing. Sorry, I'm knackered. Sorry about that. Anyways, honestly, this performance was just amazing. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I just something about him that honestly makes me think he's one of the best all around performers we had on the show in quite a long time. Like, we had so many good singers on the show, but the fact we've got Mario, like that level of talent on the show, especially with Boys to Men as well, it was fantastic in my opinion. I absolutely loved this performance. So very beautiful performance. And then now for the next performance from round one was the Buffaloes, who performed somebody that I used to know by Gotter. I can't pronounce his name because it's half Belgium, half Australian. But they performed somebody that I used to know. One of his big hit, I think, is one of his biggest hits. I think. Would you consider that like a one-hit wonder or something? But and I have to say, I mean, throughout the whole competition, they have been slaying their song choices. Like the first week they did I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight, the Custom Crew. They did Foreigner for Footloose. They did the Bittersweet Symphony, which is a double tune. They literally stepped up with Shania Twain. Last week they did Africa, a song I was not expecting, and now they did yeah, a song. Honestly, like, and by the way, they blew the house down with this song. Like, this was a proper blown the roof off performance. Like, the harmonies, the voices, just it was just an insane performance. Like, it just shows how amazing these guys are and how far they've come. It's just so incredible. They are incredible, and just yeah, I just can be more happy they made it to the final this season. Like, they were the ones I was rooting for to win. I mean, I was kind of rooting for Wasp as well. I was leaning slightly towards the Wasp, but honestly, since when the quarterfinals came around, they were my official pick to win the show. And so yeah, honestly. And now it's time for round two of the night. So by the way, each finalist sung again. They sung two songs each, and the Wasps for round two was "I'm Your Baby Tonight" by Whitney Houston. And Whitney Houston was the greatest singers of all, one of the greatest singers um, of any generation. Like, her voice is just that spectacular, and it's still so sad that she was gone way too soon. But honestly, and I thought this was a fantastic interpretation. Like, he's been doing these songs. He did Justin Timberlake. He's done Aretha Franklin. He did Jungkook from BTS, and then now he's doing Whitney Houston. Like, it just shows the versatility that the Wasp has. Each performance he's been giving, it's just so refreshing, and honestly, I just love this performance. Like, and I love the fact, and also he's had the perfect amount of the ballads and upbeat tempos. Like, he is like, he don't and normally, I don't mind hearing a ballad from contestants, but for example, in series three on the UK Masked Singer, in 2022, that year had so many ballads, and to be honest, it kind of agitated me because it felt like it felt a bit depressing, to be honest, that we were just constantly hearing so many ballads, because that for me that was because my kind of nickname for Series 3 on the UK is the year of the ballads, because there were just so many ballads that year. And it kind of got boring. It kind of got boring a little bit because I didn't feel like there were too much up tempo numbers to show people's versatility. But he has had a perfect amount of ballads and up tempo, because you don't want to always do the same song, like style, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was absolutely fantastic, and yeah, I just thought it was a fantastic performance to end off his journey. And now we go to the Buffaloes for round two, who performed "Too Good at Goodbyes" by Sam Smith. I love Sam Smith, and I hadn't heard the song for quite a long time. But the songs I've known him mostly for, I'm not the only one. The Writing on the Wall, Lay Me Down, and Stay With Me. Those are my four favorite Sam Smith songs. And oh my god, this performance was just next level. Like, hearing them sing together was so amazing. The whole the stage, the production they did for this was unbelievable. And do you know what my favorite part was about this performance? Was at the very end with okay, it was just incredible. It was absolutely spectacular. And the thing is, just and then the fact they did it a cappella, they did like an a cappella bit at the end, just them and their voices. Like, it honestly left me just, to be honest, in tears, to be honest. And the moment they did that, I was like, that's it. Okay, they've won it. They've won this season. And and honestly, you could tell the silence in the studio. They were just like kind of transcended. They were like, should we speak? Because that, like, what did we just witness? Like, it was absolutely incredible. Honestly, I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was just one of the best we've ever had. Honestly. So it came down to between Wasp and Buffaloes for the win, and Nick mentioned it was a very, very close vote, and I'm not even surprised because it was that good. Um, So yeah, it was just exceptional. But yes, here it is. So the winner of the Masked Singer season 12, so, and between these two, so let's get really into it. So let's go. So the winner for the Masked Singer season 12 was none other than the Buffaloes, meaning they are the first group ever to win the Masked Singer, and I can honestly say I could not be more happy with this result because from the very beginning I wanted them to win so badly. Like I knew Wasps had a good chance, but to see the Buffaloes take this win, not only was history was made, but to see it a group finally win the show just brought the biggest smile to my face. And I was honestly in tears when that happened. I honestly started choking up when that happened because I wanted this. I wanted the win for them so badly. I wanted them to take this win and you can and just I'm so happy for them. I couldn't be more happy for them. So that meant that the Wasp was the runner up, and the guesses were Mario from Rita and Robin, Jason Derulo from Jenny, and Usher from Ken. And I think we all knew who these two were, but the Wasp was later to be revealed to be Mario, and he was fantastic. And honestly, I'm so happy he did the show. And can I just say, the fact Jenny didn't say his name once this season is shocking because I swear she has guessed him more than like any other contestant. Like it's just crazy that she has been guessing him in season past, but not this season. Like I feel like that she was like contracted to not guess Mario or something. I don't know. But regardless, I'm so happy that Mario did the show. Honestly, he was absolutely phenomenal all season, and I would not have been upset if he did take the win, but I was rooted wholeheartedly for the Buffaloes. So him getting the runner up was definitely the right call in my eyes, guys. But it does not take the fact how fantastic he was. He was absolutely incredible. I'm so happy for him. And now we go to the winner, unmasking. So before we get to it, Jenny kind of mentioned that she had a gut feeling who it was from the beginning, and the judges were starting to get kind of agree with Jenny basically, and Robin mentioned that that moment when he did when they did the acapella at the end of the Sam Smith song, he was like, "Oh, yeah, you know, they've been building it up until the finale to do that because." And then that's when all four judges said it was Boys to Men, and guess what? They were correct, and we all were correct because it was none other than Sean Stockman, Wanye Morris, and Nathan Morris from Boys to Men. And I can't honestly explain how happy I am that they won. I'm just and and like I mentioned, and this is again like, and I have to say, I think this has got to be one of the biggest reaction reveals to a winner ever. Like you can just feel the TV screen that the energy was insane. Like everyone was just freaking out. The whole arena was just going completely ham because it was them. Like I don't think I've ever heard a reaction like that to an unmasking, especially from a winner. Like it just shows how amazing and legendary they are. I'm just so happy for them. They so deserve this win, and not only that, not only they're fantastic singers, but they are for me they are three of the nicest, down to earth people you can meet. Like for me, they just come across as just three genuinely nice people, and and that's what I've always wanted contestants: nice people doing the show, kind of just doing the show just to kind of have a laugh. But honestly, the character they brought as well was just so wonderful. I just can't express how happy I am for this. I wanted them to win so badly, and to see the win is just amazing. I'm so happy for them. They so deserved it. I just can't express. I can't explain how over the moon I am for them. They so deserved it. So that is it for this week's for the whole season. Actually, that's it for this season's recap and review. So I have to say I'm so glad I did this season because for me this has got to be up there as one of the best we've ever had. As the talent and the production, honestly. I'm just so happy I did this. As I wanted to do something like this for a little while, but never got the chance to do it. So to do it now has honestly brought so much happiness to me. And by the way, for those who are wondering, season 13 will be premiering on the 12th of February. So if you're wondering, I will be coming back for another season of recap and reviews. Now, and I have to say, for Britain's Got Talent and America's Got Talent, I'm thinking of doing actually videos like this as well, like recaps, as well as my rankings, of course. But you let me know in the comments below. Would you like me to do a BGT and AGT or something like that? Because I'm for sure doing season 13 and also the UK as well. Recap for that. But thank you so much for watching me do this season. I've just had the best time doing it. Honestly, thank you so much for watching this video, the series. I've just really enjoyed it. Just let me know in the comments below what your thoughts on the results and the overall final. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Honestly, take care.